got groceries. James came through. Be right back. Truck broke down, but James came through. I got a few gifts. 3 gifts for his family. Come on, Mike. Come on, guys. on, baby. Steady. Hup. Steady. On it. Amazing. All right. You're good. Hup. Okay. Hold on, big. Whoop. Hold on, big dog. The big, big dog with the big old frog. Skibby dabby. James. King James. Hold on. Hold on, Box. I got brush. Hold on, big guy. I got brush. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some ketchup on it. King James. King James pulled through. You know, when the shit hits the fan, like Peter Pan and the gingerbread man making a whole load of spam, you find out who your friends are. But I also realize I have a lot of energy, and a lot of people can't handle that. So I understand that as well. But God bless King James, that's what I call him. God bless James, the pastor, my pastor at church, and his whole family. Because I had another friend, and, you know, I'm just going to bless him anyway. Good old Gino. But it broke my heart, you know. I've known him since 2014 when my dad passed away, and we had a great brotherhood friendship. I thought he was like a brother of mine, but it's more, well, you know, I don't really need to talk about his views on life, and we all can't agree on everything, but he's just kind of more into the hustle and the bustle and the materialism, you know? That's what Terrence McKenna was talking about all the time. You know, people in Silicon Valley laboring every day, and they're doing the great work, is one of his paraphrase quotes. But what is the meaning of life? What is the purpose of life? And I have to constantly remind myself that I just can't do it. I can't be in a hurry anymore. I was raised in it. I was raised on a farm. We had chores. Every morning was insane, hectic. Trying to get down a crazy dirt road. Got frostbite in my hands one time because, you know, it's much like kids these days. They say, oh, I want to do this or that. I think I'm this or that. You know, what else do you want to do, little Timmy? Little Johnny, you want to play in the road? So just an example. I like, you know, I have a lot of energy. And, I mean, not so much now. I'm kind of, you know, I'm trying to heal myself. I'm kind of sick a lot. I'm ill. No flu or anything like that, but I have illnesses. And it's my own karma. It's my own fault. But anyway, you know, I told my mom, yeah, we should just ride our bikes to the bus stop. But I meant like on good days, you know what I mean? Weather permitting. Oh, hell no. That just opened it up. And Ray Hartwig, who's a principal of Twin Butte Zuni High School, you know, beat me with the 3-foot stick. I've told the story before. He'd be sleeping in from his drunk hangover, right? And I tell you what, that'll make a man out of you, or a woman for that matter, but it was just me and Fred. That'll make a soldier out of you. you know, and it got damn cold, a lot colder in New Mexico than it is now. Way colder. Crazy winters. El Morro, that's where I grew up. If you look up El Morro National Monument, grew up on the other side of that beautiful spiritual place, you know. Spaniards, Aztecs through there. Amazing. Of course, the Zuni and the Navajo Pueblo I was blessed to grow up with. And it's cool I could be friends with them because most of the Mormon white people were a bunch of dicks, you know. But yeah, it's much like this thing, you know. And I'll never have kids, you know. I could barely take care of myself and my dogs, barely, you know. But you know, we asked, like, oh yeah, I asked, let's ride our bikes. So there it was every day, and then we would have to stash our bikes. Me and Fred, shout out to Frederick Martinez, a big 6-foot Mexican half brother. I'll try and find you someday. It's pretty damn hard. God willing, I pray. I appreciate everyone's prayers on that and for me. But yeah, me and Fred, we would stash. It's kind of good times, bittersweet, right? Bittersweet Symphony. That was actually one of Fred's favorite songs. He was a very talented musician. Music ran in the family, you know. My mom plays harp, and she needs to start taking credit for her artistry instead of Sri Gary Olson, Master Path Cult. You know, oh, you know, they're just told whatever comes through you that's good. Oh, that's all the master. That's not you. You know, just no, you know, you better have importance in yourself, you know. Otherwise, you won't be able to stand on your own 2 feet. I've been put down my whole life, you know, and that was part of it, you know. That whole riding through the snow every morning. We had to get to the bus stop about 7. You know, I had to be early, get there about 7:30. A lot of times we'd be riding in the dark. We wear ski masks, bundle up because we were riding bikes, and you know that if your hair was wet or something, it would just freeze, right? And that airflow got pretty cold because me and Fred, and Fred would just ditch me, you know. He's a lot taller, a lot more strength before I developed my leg strength hiking and skateboarding. And he just ditched me, you know. Yeah. And then we'd stash our bikes, we'd go hide them, put a little combination, you know. And Fred, man, he was just, that dude was brilliant. He still is. I mean, I hope he's still alive, but very intelligent. I mean, he could break down a computer and put it back together again, you know. Develop software, that kind of smart, like, you know. But you know, he'd show me the trick with the combination where you don't turn it all the way on the last motion. You just cock it back a little bit, and then you just turn it like that, and it pops open, you know. You just turn it a little bit. And because it was always stressful, you know, with the whole combination thing. It would get really dusty, you know. I would have to bring out the WD-40. But yeah, anyway, good times. Shout out to King James, my pastor. He came through because we were out of groceries. My battery went out, and then once you know it, started wearing out as well. But I'm blessed, because it's a 2014 and it's lasted this long. So that's pretty nice, you know. But you never know about a starter is going to go out until it does, till you need it, till you need it to start. And luckily, I have a few clients that, you know, are working with me and don't get mad because I basically have to reschedule my whole week. But getting it fixed tomorrow. But we got groceries. We got pork. We got eggs. We got potato bread. We got sourdough bread. Oh, yeah. Time for some instant. I'm not a big fan of instant, but this is amazing. If you can get this in your area, Cafe Don Pedro. And it's naturally low, rich, smooth, aromatic, stomach friendly, real low acid. So, and it's packaged in Mexico. Time for a little coffee. And then I gotta give these dogs some food, huh? We've been fasting. You guys hungry? I'm hungry too. But yeah, what I like to do with this instant is excuse me. Put it in some almond milk and froth it up. It's the shit. Oh yeah, you got pork. You got pork chops. There's a great little grocery store over there in original Las Vegas, New Mexico. And actually, James, whoops, son of a bitch. Don't be spilling the milk. But anyway, great little local grocery store. It's been there forever, you know. I'd rather give them the business than Walmart. Remember that Walmart episode? Walmart episode. Remember that South Park episode where Walmart takes over? And everyone's shopping like zombies? How about boxers at the door? Well, Mama had actually 8 puppies, but I got very sad news. One of them passed away. One of the puppies passed away. And it was the runt of the litter, you know. I still can't get over it. But now I gotta, Mama needs her space. She's very territorial. She's cool with me, but I was trying to give her space, and now I gotta check up every night, make sure no one falls outside the line of nurturing, you know, because they need that nurturing all the time, right? So shout out to all the moms out there. So in this instant, I like to put some brown sugar. You know, get that brown sugar. It's not bleached. It's not cut. You know, you don't want your sugar cut. You don't want anything cut, right? You just want it straight. Just like God gave it to you, baby. Huh. I love this brown sugar though. I can just put it on bread and put some butter on there and heat it up. That's kind of like what the Navajos call fry bread. But they homemade theirs, you know. Fry bread is the shit. Actually, everything, you know. It was funny growing up in that town, you know. Frothing it up. Over in Rama. So you go over to the natives' house, we'd be having tamales, enchiladas, red chili on there, the native Navajo and Zuni, fried bread, mutton stew, you know, lamb. I wasn't a big fan of that. A lot of times it had a very gamey smell. But you go over to the Mormon people's houses and they be eating Miracle Whip with Wonder Bread and bologna. So you can put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh yeah! Woo! That's my pre-workout. Froth it up. Little darling, froth it up. Right? Right, Box? Boxer. Good girl. Coffee not for doggies. All right, let's get those dogs fed. Had to refuel. Yep. Yeah, I quit drinking pasteurized milk. That shit's poison. You don't have to believe me though, but harm reduction. There's only one place in Santa Fe, New Mexico, I can get raw milk. Actually, one place in New Mexico I know. So I get my raw milk at the co-op, but if I can't get raw milk, I get almond milk. The original, it's pretty good. I don't really like that vanilla one, you know. But everyone's different. But give it a try if you're a coffee drinker. Get yourself a Cafe Pedro. You won't be disappointed. You know how you get kind of nauseated? I could drink this stuff black, and it has such a low acidic rate that delicious. It's all good in the head. You guys want an egg too? Yeah. Boxer's shaking her head at me. Whoops, I wish I could show you. I'm getting all carried away with my frothy drink. It's pretty cold over here. It's winter time already. Oh yeah, God bless. God bless. I'm trying to remember, because the devil is always on my back trying to curse me. Trying to curse others. And that's why my good friend Gino, the devil's on my back, wants to curse him, and I have to keep, back up. I ain't gonna curse him. I'm just tired of that shit, you know what I mean? I'm just tired of all that negative bullshit. Life is too short, and well, life down here is short. Life goes on forever. Life is all that there is, like John Hooks, Illuminati Congo said. So, but you never know what's really gonna happen in the next moment. Got my vape. Alright, let's go get that food. Yeah, come on, get that. Oh. Come on, baby. Oh yeah, that's a big bag, huh? Woo! Big bag, big dog. Okay. I'll keep it. I'll keep that. Oh no, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. Hey, get down. Don't get down. Hey, shh, get down. Hey, settle down. Shh. Just wait a minute. Don't jump on me, okay? Mom is crazy. I am too. I'm the craziest of them all. But I'm alright. Where's my blade at? I gotta cut. Huh. Deep, 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 deep. Okay. I'll be down, be smoky. I'll keep down, smoke. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, break. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, brush you off, hold on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on now. Hold on. Okay. Come back. Careful. Oh yeah. Take a bite. There you go. They even had the brand I was looking for. It's called Hunter's Special. Let's get dog food. I don't feed them that old Roy stuff, you know. I haven't heard that they, you know, it's kind of, I don't know if it's true, but they said they're putting dead, I heard somewhere they're putting dead dogs in old Roy. I wouldn't doubt it. Who knows what the hell. But yeah, Hunter Special since 1960. Oh. Box it, baby. Box it, baby. Box it, baby. Scary lady. It's okay. It's okay, big dog. We're gonna put it in the groceries. Let them be light. Yeah. Oh. Trying to get organized here. I got too much. I was kind of just fine before my dad passed away, and then I have a lot of his stuff, so. Well, a lot of my grandma's stuff. Yeah, like I said before, I could just go disappear with my bow and arrow with the dogs. I'd be just fine. And my guitar. Dog. Got the water? Oh yeah. Got that Waterloo orange cream, orange vanilla. What? That's okay, buddy. Oh yeah. Yep. Orange vanilla is pretty good. Bubbly, bubbly. All right. That's okay. More. There you go. There's more. There you go. Yeah. King James. Mm-hmm. It's okay, Mama. Rastafari. Oh, yeah, yeah. Excuse me. What? Want some more, buddy? There you go, buddy. Want some more, buddy? Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Well, everyone have a great night.